Welcome back to the Whirlpool, where fibs and fabrications are pulled under and drowned. I'm Michael Worley. We are trapped in a torture chamber of our own making, and there is no escape but death. Living in this sinful, fallen world means being subjected to constant temptation, and there is no sin to which we are tempted so often as lust. Naked, mindless, carnal lust is the rocket fuel which powers our perverted, sick culture on its never-ending round trip to the moon base of debauchery. Brazen sexuality has infested every corner of our society, but nowhere is it as prevalent and inescapable as television. Much has changed since the 1950s and 60s, when my great-grand-uncle Archbishop Fulton J. Worley would take to the airwaves every week to share sermons drawn from our Heavenly Father's Word that were wise, timeless, and most of all, wholesome. Where, I ask you, is the wholesomeness in today's primetime TV schedule? Blind Spot? A show that began with a naked woman being discovered in Times Square? What does she do in the second episode? Have an abortion? Supergirl? Feminist propaganda. I'm told this show also features homosexuality and a transgender character. Does that mean Supergirl used to be Superboy? No wonder our children are so confused. Speaking of the homosexual agenda, Modern Family? More like modern Sodom and Gomorrah. Ed O'Neill, how far you have fallen. And let's not forget The Good Place, which is definitely not where the people who make it are going.
Hello, my name is Tony Porter, Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. 10 years ago, I had an incident befall me where I lost consciousness during a breath-holding contest. I saw beautiful visions of our Heavenly Father and the Blessed Mother and felt the touch of inspiration. When I woke up in the ambulance, I had the idea for my business, Just DRBs. Here's how it works. You send me $25 and I will send you a brand new Dewey Reams version of the Bible. That's it. That's all I do. I call the business Just DRBs because DRBs are all I sell. Send me the money for your DRB today.
And those are just the broadcast networks. On cable, we have such unadulterated filth as Game of Thrones, which not only presents pornography under the guise of epic fantasy, but can't even be bothered to follow a reasonable production schedule. 2 years between seasons? Really? Beyond cable lies the deepest realm of popular depravity, the product of an unholy union between television and the internet, streaming services, where new lustful temptations beckon around every corner. BoJack Horseman with its rampant bestiality, The Handmaid's Tale, which mars an otherwise inspiring depiction of an ideal society with titillating sex scenes between handmaids and commanders, and the new Star Trek series, which somehow lowers the bar for an already degenerate franchise by featuring gratuitous uses of profanity and a scene depicting human-on-alien sexual intercourse complete with exposed Klingon breasts. Thank God such an obscene production is at least kept behind a paywall where no innocent people can watch it. In light of the godless state of television, I can only hope that if and when the One True Church finally expands its broadcasting footprint from its local station, WOTC Channel 67, to a more far-reaching platform, the long-rumored OTC network, perhaps, the powers that be will greenlight my idea for a godly, family-friendly situation comedy about a respected journalist and teacher of the Word, beloved by his family and community, who is constantly facing and overcoming the challenges of remaining pious in an impious world and dealing with the headaches caused by the constant interruptions of his annoying Lutheran neighbor. It's an idea I've been kicking around for a while now. At one point, the working title was Hurly Whirly, but if it ever gets picked up, I think I'll just call it The Michael Worley Show. Until then, for the Whirlpool, I'm Michael Worley.